It is Sunday, September 16th, and we're out in the garden this morning and wanted to show you, some people ask about our relatively weed-free garden, so I was going to show you one of the things we do to keep the weeds down. And you can see on this row some Bermuda grass starting to push through in between our sweet potato bed and our green beans. So when we get some grass coming through, we will just mulch on top of it. And if all we have is grass clippings or hay, we'll lay these down. But it has been, yesterday was game day here. We live in a college town, and behind us is a rental house. Over on that corner is a rental. Over on the other side of us is rental. And we know the folks, and they bring us their pizza boxes. So we take the pizza boxes and lay them down in the rows, and then after we get them down, we will come back. I'll show you, just open them up and lay them down. We do this with pizza boxes. We do this with our feed bags of animal feed. We'll cut them open, lay them down in the rows. Any other, when we go walking in the morning, any other cardboard we find, we'll just take it, open it up. If you have to cut it down into the right size strips and just lay them down the furrows between the crops. And then we'll go back, and we're going to mow today, so we'll take those grass clippings and put them down on top of the boxes. In the morning when we walk, there's several houses that they will bag their grass for us and leave it on the curb, and then we'll just go pick up their grass and we put that down to mulch with too. So we're keeping down weeds and building soil at the same time, feeding the worms. We're getting out here and doing this morning, and then we will, like Alan just said, we had 2 or 3 little weeds coming up over there. Pull them, lay them down in the furrow, put some more cardboard on top, and lay some more mulch down on top of that. And we just constantly keep that going, and it keeps the weeds down and builds soil all at the same time. This is our bed of squash that we planted, just fall squash, but we just planted the yellow crookneck, and we're getting blooms. So got high hopes, maybe we'll get some squash out of it. Got blooms over there, blooms over here. They all appear to be male blooms for right now, but surely we'll get some little female blooms to follow. Plants aren't huge, but they're healthy looking, so we may get some fall squash out of this. Give you an update on our watermelon. Watermelon vines on this end still look healthy. Got a little funny shaped watermelon over here. Lovely squash bugs or stink bugs on it. This guy's getting so big and pretty. Here he is, grown a lot since last week. You find that curly Q. I don't think he's anywhere near ready. They're supposed to get huge. Here's his curly Q, I think. It's not turning brown at all. Pretty melon. Okay, this is our row of peas that we just picked, and it is time to know when something's done, it's done. And we've decided these peas are done. There's no more blooms, just a few little green peas here and there, but they're done. So we are going to take the mower, instead of pulling the peas, we go through and we just mow them down, and then we'll be ready to immediately go back, and we're either going to plant broccoli or spinach in this area. So keep something going all the time. But we're going to mow these down and then mulch with the plant parts. Anyway, that's what we do, and then we'd mow it down and go back and just dig a little furrow right wherever we decide we want to put whatever we want to put. And I'm leaning towards spinach. Alan's probably, he may want to get some broccoli going, but I love some good spinach. And we seem to be able to grow that better than we can grow the broccoli. So, but anyway, this will immediately have broccoli or spinach planted here. Thanks for watching. And this is the finished product on the area, the row where we just mowed the peas. And so you can barely even tell they were here. And we'll go down, probably just right here, right down the middle, and just take a hoe and just dig a little, look, there's a little worm hopping. Just take a hoe and dig a little furrow and plant our seeds right here. So just constantly keep something growing that way. And then we'll feed around it, continue to put down any grass clippings, hay, chicken, anything we rake out of the chicken coop, plants that we chop up. We'll just keep mulching around the next crop that we plant here with that too. So we keep the soil fed and keep something growing all the time. Immediately plant it. Alright, this is the grass catcher bag with the peas that Al just chopped up, and we're going to dump it in with the chickens. Let them scratch through it and eat anything they find. And, and then we'll come back in a couple, maybe about a week, and rake all this up and use it to mulch around in the garden with. Okay, I am going in now into the chicken run area, and I'm going to clean out the chicken coop and everything that I rake out of the chicken coop. I'm going to take and go put on top of that cardboard that we showed you that we laid down. We either put what we rake out of the chicken coop, or we'll put what we raked out of this chicken run, or just fresh grass clippings, or hay, or whatever we have at the moment. Chopped leaves in the fall. So I'm going to clean out the chicken coop now. Here's the girls. Here's our new girls, our buffs. They don't like me very much yet. They run away. The other ones come over to see what I'm doing. Oh, you laid an egg. There's eggs all out here. Well, goodness. Huh. They must have got impatient. Somebody's in the laying box. They must have got impatient and just laid them around in here. Huh, that's funny. They rarely do that. That's our new buffs laying. Alright, so anyway, this is the old straw that I'm going to rake out of here now and give them a good fresh straw. Then I'll take this straw and lay it on the cardboard, but I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so this is the row where we lay down the cardboard, the pizza boxes, and the seed bags. This is our feed bags. And we just cut them open and lay them down. This is quail food bags. Anyway, I'll start at one end. And this is the straw that I raked out of the chicken coop. And I'm just going to put it right down on the feed bags. Try to do it with one hand. That's it. And that's one little section. And as we rake out the chicken run, we'll put it down here. As we mow the grass, we'll put it down here. People in our neighborhood bring us their grass clippings. Also, there's some that just put it on the curb and we'll go by and pick it up. So as we get more clippings, chopped leaves, grass, hay, whatever, we'll just lay it down on top of these bags. We were out mowing the yard and just taking care of things, and this is where we hung our lettuce seed to dry at the end of the year. This is Lola Rosa, and this is red romaine. And we were out here weed eating and blowing, and in this crack in the sidewalk, some of the seed fell down, and here's some red romaine lettuce started just in the crack in the sidewalk. It's pretty fun.